Hi, this is Rabbi Young. Thank you for tuning in to our weekly video email. This past week, we've had a wonderful visit with Stephanie Butnick from the podcast Unorthodox, and she presented beautifully for us about the newest Jewish encyclopedia. It was a fun and lively discussion and a great Shabbat evening, and I hope you who were able to attend had as much fun as I did. One of the things that she talked about was the entry about the branches of Judaism and how we noted that it is a two-page spread. So it's 4 pages that of this one entry that discuss the branches of Judaism, and they are divided into Reform, Reconstructionist, Conservative, uh, Orthodox, and Renewal is how they split them up in the encyclopedia. And Orthodox is further split into Haredi and Hasidic, etc. In order for Jews to get representation in Israel, you either have to be one of the Orthodox branches of Judaism or just kind of hope that something that you find important will be presented in the national government. In local governments, it varies from city to city based on the personality of the city. But in the national government, the Orthodox movements, the Haredi, the Hasidim, they have a strong hold on government policies and how laws get written in Israel. As such, the importance of voting in the World Zionist Congress elections is absolutely critical, and elections begin next week. Voting goes from January 21st through middle of March, and I am encouraging you to vote for ARTSA, the American Reform Zionist Association. Voting for their platform means we are voting to advocate for government recognition and acceptance of a variety of Jewish religious identities, so that in addition to the Orthodox movement, the Reform, Reconstructionist, Conservative, and Renewal voices are heard at a government level. Arts also strives to support governmental and societal initiatives pursuing a two-state solution and long-term peace between Israelis and Palestinians, something that we've talked about and that I've been advocating since I got here, to influence national institutions, to support a strong shared society of democratic civility in Israel, and to assure that liberal streams of Judaism are provided equal financial support and resources in the Jewish state. A little background on that one. The Orthodox rabbis are paid a stipend in Israel, and Reform, Reconstructionist, and Conservative rabbis are paid no stipend or much, much, much less than their Orthodox counterparts. It is even a bigger gap than the gender gap here in the States. So we're trying to allow equal resources for equal work. In voting reform, you help add your voice to all of the matters that are important to us as Reform Jews. So to do this, go to arza.org. That's ARZA.org, and there'll be a link below in this email. So scroll down and you'll find that link, arza.org, and you can immediately sign up for a reminder to vote when voting starts. And that reminder will include a link to the website. By voting reform, you are making sure that the voice for diaspora Jews is heard more equally among the organizations in Israel that provide things like funding and lobbying to the government and speaking with their leaders. By allowing us to vote reform, we allow our representatives to speak for our ideals. So go to arza.org, sign up to remind you for a reminder to vote in the World Zionist Congress elections, and in starting January 21st, do vote, register and vote. There is a small fee to vote, but if you really have a problem with paying that money, you can be reimbursed. We are not allowed to pay people to vote, but if you choose to register, we could reimburse you if you need that financial assistance. So again, arza.org, arza.org, and sign up to vote. And then starting next week, January 21st, vote reform. It's really important that we vote reform and let our voice be heard. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a great week. I'm Yisrael Chai.